Hi, this is Survival from Scrappy Mania. In one of my tutorials I showed you how to use burnt glue to create a texture on whatever shape you want on your flowers. And then I showed you how to use some rub, some either acrylic rub or acrylic paint to kind of really buff up your piece so that way you can see the texture, and you'll see some of the dark areas or where the burnt glue is and showing through the paint. And then I showed you how to create this shine and the shimmer using some glaze medium mixed with acrylic, and this is the piece that you create. Now I've been playing with these because I mean, even though they look nice like that, you know me, I like dimension. I want things that really pop on a page and really are dimensional. One of the things that I love creating are my dimensional flowers. Then I decided to see if I can give these flowers a little more real life, you know, that looks more real than just a flat flower like that. So let me show you how I created this. It's the same way that you create with the other paper flowers. These are a little more sturdier than paper flowers, so you really can bend these and it's not going to crack the paint. See, it gives it a lot of stability. All the layers of burnt glue plus the medium, the glazing medium with the glitter. So it really gives it a lot of strength. So what I'm going to do is, you're going to need 2 flowers, and I'm using this 5 petal flower from EK Success, and then you're going to need 2 of a regular bigger flower. And you're going to bend the first flower, you're going to bend the edges in. Going to curve it. The second flower you're going to curve outward, and I'm going to use my embossing tool, and I'm just embossing the petals. So what you do is you push on your petals and then drag it in. Push on your petals and drag it in towards the middle, and then push on your petals and then drag it in, and it creates like a little cone shape like that. And then just turn it over, emboss the middle, and really play with it. And don't be timid. You can really play with these flowers. They're not going to crack, break, or anything. Actually, the glue that we used really makes it very flexible. So for this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bend the petals in half, like you see here. Then I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to emboss each of the petal inwards. Just go around with the embossing tool, go around the petals. Turn it over, emboss the middle, and really give it some texture, some form. Really bend those petals. You want to really bend it. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing with the last one. I'm just trying to work and loosen the petals up so I can easily bend them and give it shape. Really bend these petals backwards. Okay. Now you're going to need a bead and a little bit of wire. You're going to thread the bead through the wire and then twist all the way down. Like that. You're going to need some kind of needle or your piercer, needle piercer, and make a hole in the center of each of your flowers. And you're going to need some hot glue. So for the bud, you're going to put the the wrong side in, upside down like you see there, wrong side in, and then your glitter side or your painted side are out. And then you're going to put some glue in the center of your bead, just to stabilize the bead. Okay. And then you're going to put some glue on here. Now this is a little different because it's so stiff that I want to put glue there so I can drape it over the little bead. I'm going to put some glue on the opposite petal. So skip a petal, go to the next one, and then just bring it together like so and hold it. Let it kind of set. Then you're going to bring this one. I'm going to put a little more glue right here. And so that way I allow it to set. And then you're going to put some glue here in the center here. Put a little glue on the side here. Bring it in. Now on the opposite side, you're going to take your tweezer and kind of like bend it out a little bit. Just a little bit. Like that. Going to take the next petal, put some glue in the center, push it in, push it underneath your last petal, and then bend this one out. And the last one, you're going to bend it out like so. Okay, and just clean up some of the glue. Now this is not closing very well, so I'm going to put a little more glue there, making sure that I close this and hold it in place. It's a little more difficult to make the roses because the material is so stiff. But it will work as long as you have patience and you just hold it in place. Just hold it in place and let it set. Now the next one is gonna go with the painted color on top. You're going to thread it through, and then we're going to put some glue on the base of the bud. Push it up, hold it, push it, push, hold it, just to make sure that it sets. And then you're going to cuff your petals upward and like join them together, like put some glue here and here, and then join them together a little bit like that. And then push back. Something like that. You're going to do the same and then hold it because it takes a little longer to set. You're going to do the same thing here. You're going to put glue, hold it, and bend it back. Hold it. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Glue in the center on the base of those two petals. Oops, almost fell down. And then push it back. And hold it. And that's why I like the wire, because see, I can pull it down while I'm holding the petals and allowing it to set. I can really pull it down. So I'm pulling it while I'm using my other hand to hold it up, hold the petal. See, I pull this down with these two, and then I use my thumb and my index finger of the opposite hand, and plus my index finger here, it's holding it up, creating that little bud that you see there. Looks like it's set. Now, take my next petal, and I'm going to make sure I offset it a little bit. See, I'm going to make sure instead of making it put in like that, you're going to bring it over a little bit, and you're going to put it offset centered. Put some adhesive, and then pull up as you let it set. And I'm making again the cone because we want to set it like that. So hold it, let it set. Okay, that looks good. And then my last petal, place it a little off center. And pull it up. This time just pull it up and then hold it. And see how lovely that looks? That looks like a beautiful little rosette. Same as that one. Look at these. Two beautiful little rosettes. So I hope I inspire you to create these type of flowers using your burnt glue flowers. And I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and thank you for watching. Bye now.